You have joined me for Inuki Online, the show where my hard drive takes a pretty brutal pounding as I'm unable to record all the stuff in the world that I want to record. So, it's a 2v2 on Lorraine. WS versus Double Panzer in the blue dress. We have Mr. Bojangles 42. Hey, I got that right on the first try. Sweet. And his teammate, Protez, who is also employing that hyper AFK tactic we saw in an earlier game. It kind of worked, actually, so maybe he's just trying to go for some pro-legit strategies there. Are you going to move anytime soon, Protez? Protez. No. I'm going to spam some armored cars. Really? I never saw that coming, Mr. Double Panzer Elite Team. Well, in any case, we better introduce them. We have, as the horrible brownie color, NGTKG4. Because screw vowels! Vowels suck. Actually, why am I'm sure I selected this building and I got that building instead. Anyway, a Silence BJK. So, interesting names. At least Silence has a word in there. Apparently some racism going off in chat. I don't know. I don't see that as racist when you're saying bing bong ching chong. Like, surely language has a certain way of sounding. Isn't that stereotyping? That's not the... I don't know, I'm confused. I don't understand this. I feel there's not enough colours of racism. We need blue people. We need... Like, we're not white, we're like creamy. Why is there no super white glowy people? That'd be pretty cool. Like, cats don't seem to have a problem with, like, all the different... like, colours and patterns they come in. Why do we? We're pretty boring as a species. So, in any case... we have our really awful engagements coming down between the engineers and the G43 rifles. They may be able to kill it on retreat. Just one more shot. Why are you not pursuing Silence? Silence just a bit quicker. And you probably would have finished off that engineer squad. We can see the second engineer squad retreating as well. And a jeep comes in from Mr. Bojangles. But why? I don't know. There's so many buildings around here. The Panzer are really going to utilize these buildings. You can just get inside them, hold off, delay. Really discourage your opponent from actually capturing anything. The Jeep is just doing circles and circles. Yeah, really not a good engagement for it to be here. And now, as the commentator, the announcer says, we are losing ground out here. Also down here, the Kettengrads are going to be charging around the battlefield over on the northern side of the map. NGT coming around with a scout car and the Panzer Elite, which are currently kind of surrounded at the moment. We got engineers, we got the Jeep coming in, the rifles inside the buildings, a great choice there, but no, the Jeep, although an excellent choice against the scout car, it's taken too much damage right now. Why have you parked it here? This is not a good place to park it, in between all of the Panzer Elite soldiers. Ah! Why? This is crazy play from these players. By the way, this is a user-submitted replay, so it's one of your guys' replays that you have sent in. Figured, you know, I'd do it. Scout cars can capture, by the way, if you are very new to the game. But yeah, I figured I'd just do maybe a little bit more of your guys' replays. So you can send them in. Just send me a note on YouTube. That is like the easiest way. Send me a link to the replay as well. And if you forget to send me a link to the replay in the first note, just send a second note with the replay in it. It's fine. Oh, so many people have done that. The riflemen are going to give chase to this scout car, which I think is great. They've got to look out for these G43 rifles. They are also taking a battering from the rear side as well. They are completely surrounded. It looks like we almost got one guy ran over there by the scout car. But scout cars can't do that. You can see the scout car actually delayed its own capture of that territory just to kind of assist there. We've got our rifleman squad here. They could have been useful earlier assisting his teammate. We've got a mortar on the field. Oh, right, Mr. Bojangles has decided to go for a weapon support center. Wow, there it is. We're also getting a weapon support center. So both players go weapon support. Interesting. This might not work too favorably, but I'd love to see some MGs, some 30 cals being used. And I mean, using the armor-penetrating rounds, they'll kill scout cars, they'll kill armored cars. Just have to look out for any P4s that they may fast-tech to, because if that is the case, we're pretty boned. But I'm liking that Protest has come on the northern side of the map, and he is actually capturing this fuel at the moment. But unfortunately, we've just lost this sector here from the Kettengrad from NGT. Meanwhile, so like we've got a big engagement going down on the south side of the map. between Silence and Mr. Bojangles. One Panzer Grenadier soldier eats the dirt. I'm loving this morning now because these guys are going to be sitting inside these buildings and pound. They're going to take a pretty beefy shell right on the noggin. And great positioning here as well from the riflemen. The engineers, not too close, not enough in range. They could be firing. Maybe they could move up, but they're probably going to be taking focused fire. There's only 2 guys in there. You can see one guy falls out the door. What the hell? No, that's a window. Oh, that was just like a really shrewd posture to fall out the window. It was like, oh, I don't know. Oh, the mortar though. The mortar was absolutely fantastic in this engagement. I'm loving this choice on Lorraine already. The engineers are being really bold. Oh, they might. Oh, they do. They do. Jeesh, this guy had no chance. Also, you can see that that G43 rifle has a scope on it, which sometimes, apparently, the elite soldiers do. We've got a machine gun coming out. I'm interested to see how that is going to be used. Meanwhile, on the northern sector, we got Kettenkrads and scout cars doing a convoy. By the way, you may notice that I am sporting the Inuki. Just got out of the shower and wanted to cast some Company of Heroes games with my dangly, curly hair. But not important because we've got another charge going down from Protez with the Panzer's elite. Come on, get inside that church. May as well. I think the scout car may have been lost. Not the time to capture. If you're going to sit here, stay behind the wall. Don't hug the building. I guess they're going to give chase to the scout car. Scout car is desperately trying to hang behind the church. We've got a second scout car coming in now. The engineers are capturing right in front of everyone. The scout car should focus these guys down because they're going to take increased damage. Plus, they're already pretty weak because they're engineers. More riflemen coming in from Protez. He is cornering Stickies. Yes! Very well. And look at this. No, Stickies. No, what have I done to deserve this? Maybe backing yourself right into this corner where the church is. We are getting a vehicle graveyard going down now. These guys could actually focus fire this down. Is that... Oh, the church door is actually kind of wonky-fied. I hope someone's going to replace that. A second sticky comes off. How did we see this not coming? Why? The prophecy. The prophecy. 2 scout cars shall die. We've got armored cars out on the field now for Silence. And he is picking his targets wisely. Screw this mortar. Screw you. Arnold Schwarzenegger famously said in one of those movies. Was it the one where he was on Mars? I wish I could watch all the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies again. They're pretty awesome. Machine gun. Totally many enemies on this side of the map. Better be guarding the rear. And we got another machine gun actually popped up here as well. Look at that. It is firing. It is doing a lot of damage. Damaged engine as it just uses its flank speed to try and get out of there. We got mines down as well from Protez. So Protez, he seems to be player of the match at the moment. Although I think that Silence at the moment has a pretty alright micro. He's been coming around here capturing some stuff. He's had some fair engagements down here. Protez had a bit of an AFK at the start, but he's actually kind of making it a bit more interesting now. So I kind of like that. We've got more machine guns coming up. We've got one machine gun that we could actually go acquire there as well. Not so much going off on the northern side. We've got a vampire after that. So maybe we're going to see some Goliaths in this game. Machine gun fire in the center of the map. G43 is backing up. Yeah, get out of this town. This place isn't big enough for the both of us. What we got here? A Panzer IV! I said it! I knew it! I knew this was going to come out! Oh, why? How did that happen? Just like the whole squad inside of there. Very, very not there anymore. That's all I can say on that one. The mortar here in the middle. Still firing, still being pretty good. We've got some SDGs upgraded. They're taking cover behind the wall. Heavy cover versus mortar. Oh, explosive damage. Doing much, much better there. The Panzer IV is coming around here. It's been upgraded with an MG42 on the top. You can also get some side armor for that as well. So that's going to be a pretty nasty unit to have to deal with as the Allies so far. And they are going to be reacting to this with mines. As many mines as humanly possible. But with these Kettenkrads on the prowl, they'll probably be seeking the mines wherever they are placed. I'm not going to see any minesweepers from the US side probably. We do have an AT gun out. That is perfect. Absolutely beautiful timing there. Mr. Bojangles is going to bring that out and take it straight to the center. But with all these really narrow passageways, it's very easy for a vehicle to avoid. And at the same time, it's also very hard for a vehicle to avoid. Like, if you charge down one of these roads, you can't just escape it. It's like running away from a train. You know, in the movies where the guys, rather than just sidestep the train, you actually have to retreat. I mean, you could actually play it somewhat a bit smarter and actually smarter. I sounded like I was in the 1960s freaking weird TV shows then. But you can actually just drive past them and then loop back around, and I don't have to turn around and won't fire at you. But also very risky because you don't know what kind of enemy infantry there is going to be there. The mortar is still being very persistent. The AT gun is also going to drive up. So a huge push in the center right now, and it's being very, very successful for the Allies. Meantime, on the southern side of the map, NGTKG4, very difficult name to say, is just picking off these individual units where he sees fit. Again, I'm not too happy about that MG standing on the goddamn mine that they placed. Oh, how dare you, how very dare you. A P4, though, has had a successful day. It's time to go back, have a bit of a brewski. We've got some more convoy action going on here. It looks really, really perverted. Scout car has decided to set up. It's going to get some extra munitions from this point here, and also be able to guard that a little bit as well. The rifleman from Mr. Bojangle. Oh, look at this. This is looking like a firm army. The thrusting right into the Panzer Elite right now. I'm liking it. We've got a mortar set up here as well. It's not... There we go, there we go. It's going high in the sky. There's some battles happening in the back. Look at the view distance that I'm sporting. We're going to do like some sort of panorama view. Look at that. So awesome, so awesome. Look at all the awesome. We got a rifleman squad with bars upgraded. Vet 1 for this rifleman squad inside here. And that is, yeah, pretty much saying no to these guys here. You cannot pass here. The Gandalf rifleman squad. In the meantime, we got the armored cars. Ooh, let's take... pain! Oh! 3 guys on retreat. I think there's a 4th one hidden somewhere. Nope, definitely not. Just 3 guys. Wow, look at this AT gun positioning. This is so brave. Where are the infantry squads? Oh, we got the P4 trying to come up on the side. The AT gun is now trying to back away. The mortar half-track putting down some flames to try and disperse of this AT gun. Is the AT gun going to pop up its armor-penetrating shells? What's going off here? These guys could even do some armor-penetrating rounds as that as well. We've lost our AT gun. That should have just kept on retreating. We need some guys to recruit this now. The P4 is actually going to try and destroy that. He doesn't want that in existence. We need another AT gun. We've got an M8 armored car. I'd like to see how this is going to be used in this urban environment. Against a P4, it should be okay. As long as it just drives by and occasionally takes some rear shots and just legs it. Do not engage it wholeheartedly. You're going to lose there. Our Panzer Elite soldiers, not too good against the Greyhounds as well. Look at that, the 50 cal there. I don't even think we got armored skirts on that. Oh, straight away though, the 50 cal gunner. This always happens. He dies every single time. NGT constantly saying AT, AT, AT. He knows it's out on the field. The Greyhound is trying to get out there as fast as possible. Mortar half-track, armored cars, scout cars. There's literally every unit going down at the moment. We've got a Ket and Kred on the northern side of the map. The Vampire half-track as well. Stealing some resources from this area. Actually, not just yet, but soon. Soon. It's going to happen. Back over to the middle of the map now. The MG versus the G43 squad. I think the G43 squad's got this in the bag. But these guys are sort of behind heavy cover. I think they could be a bit more. It's not looking good. Look at that guy. Oh, wow. He's... Side shots. Oh, pretty great posture there. I think his leg might be broken. I don't mind his after doing that. We need to pick this back up now. We've got a rifleman squad there to support. But instantly, the armored car is just going to try and push them unsuccessfully. What the hell is this? Oh, I'm going to get an amazing camera shot of this. Look at the sound of this going to produce. I love it. I love the Whirlwind. It's such a gimmicky unit. I use the Whirlwind more as a suppression unit, by the way. It doesn't seem to do too much damage. I've spammed Whirlwinds before, like 6 Whirlwinds, and not destroyed a rifleman squad in an adequate amount of time. It's no us-win. But it does suppress very well. It's like this armored suppressive unit. So maybe that's kind of how you're sort of meant to use it, or at least that's how I like to use it in my fights. Treat it as a mobile MG rather than a big bulking damage unit that you can sort of retreat. We got the AT gun set up in the incorrect direction. Fucking went unhappy fist. P4 over here, still alive, cowering behind the front lines. Mortar. Ooh, flames in the middle. I think one guy was very unlucky. He's gone now to a better place where we no longer draw him and render him into the game. Like render heaven.
Half-track, ready to roll.
Inuki has become very happy now to see a half-track enter the field. Oh wow, I'm expecting to see one of every unit today. We're gonna go for the Noah's Ark. Maybe get 2 of every unit. Barbed wire up here as well. Jeep in play too. Why a Jeep? I cannot begin to explain that decision at all. This decision, though, is going to be looking very good. We got a unit to suppress. We got a unit to deal a lot of damage. Look at that, straight away suppression. I'm telling you, that's how it goes down with a whirlwind. The armored car is just going to pick up the pieces as well. Such a great unit combination, and straight away there, just taking 3 casualties, forcing a retreat. We just lost an engineer unit, probably down here. Is this the Luftwaffe squad? No, it isn't. I think that was a Panzer Elite squad. They've just gone ahead and manned that. Not the greatest way to man an AT gun. You just lose a really good squad there. The Luftwaffe you can actually reinforce because they're a 5-man squad. At least wait until you get 4-men squads until you start taking these guys. And the Panzer Elite have done really well to sort of decrew these AT guns. We've got a quad half-track out as well now. And these units are working in unison. They'll be able to reinforce from here. You can see the reinforcing going down for Mr. Bojangles. AT gun fires right into the side armor of the P4. Why is it holding here? No, go. Yes, not the time to chat. No, go, 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 go. Jeesh. Do not in that situation. Oh, the burning sensation. Oh, it tingles. Cold, 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 cold. And that's it. Some of the brickery as well falls down as well. Doing very well on the south side here. None of these units can capture. Fantastic. Greyhound, though, looks like it's trying to pick apart a Kettenkrad. Just unsuccessfully do that. Look, we got a nice high angle shot. These guys are so bad. It's amazing. Oh, we got an M8 mine down as well. Ooh, and some burpage. Pretty nice place to put an M8 mine down. I would have preferred it down here a bit more, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. On the northern side of the map, these really bad players are taking out an armored car. Yeah, he is just wasting his ATs. Those are going down. Drives right up behind there, but unfortunately stickies are out, and riflemen with bars do damage. Oh, look at that guy! He was super ecstatic about that explosion that he went into the trees to go masturbate. We shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that. Hey, we're back! Rep me. I'm unfamiliar with the term rep. Reputation? What? Okay. Yeah, he's unfamiliar as well. We got a whole bundle of joy coming in on this Greyhound. Too bad none of these units have any sort of anti-tank apart from this one, which does, but that could die. This Panzer IV could literally die if this Greyhound decides to come up behind here and take some armored shots. Or we could finish off the scout car. Come on! Micro, down. Come on, you're a superhero. He's going to go up behind the building, try and box some shots. There's a building here, come on. Oh, this is like the time where you want to show your best friends and just the whole world that you are a god of micro. Oh, he is surrounded. Wow. Wow, the flak got that kill. The flak. Look at these guys. Look at him. This guy actually has a Panzerfaust here. Look at that. Check that out. Him too. In fact, all 3 of them have Panzerfausts, and they're firing a flak! Wow! These guys are stupid. We do have Armored Division selected, by the way, from Mr. Bojangles, because you'll notice that his quad half-track appears to be capturing this point. You are seeing it correctly. That is the ability called Raid, which, however the name... Target is gone. Too effing right, the target is gone. And the P4 trying to do as much as possible with the quad half track, but 4 Luftwaffe guys, they're no longer going to make any waffles for any of the Panzer Elite soldiers. That was terrible for the Luftwaffe guys. Oh man, and those are some of my favorite guys. Double snipers out. Really nice decision there from Protez. That's going to work Very, very well. I can see some more vampire half-tracks down here as well, but we already have this territory. Get Luft and repair. Repair! 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 I see. You see, sometimes, like, if you're a really good player, you have the ability to type full things out in a jiffy. You don't have to... Like, he'll say... Yeah, just be a bit more talkative. You know, you got... I mean, he spent all that time earlier on in the game calling out AT guns when he should have been microing. His fellow machine guns are taking a bit of damage. M10 Wolverine. And, you know, more backflips. We like backflips. Oh, the M10 is going to finish this off. Oh, he's going for it. Will the flax be enough to kill these M10s, though? Certainly not. But we have 3 of them firing on it. Oh, no, that was a whirlwind down here. That whirlwind isn't going to do it. M10 might actually be able to be, it's not a cleanup crew. It's the janitor. We are circling this building as much as possible. And if we do this enough times, hopefully the flak Verlings will take out the M10s. Yeah, look at this noob. Look at how newbie you are, only destroying, like, my Panzer IV inside of my base and microing to avoid my Panthers. And, oh, look, so newbie. Mr. Bojangles doing pretty well. Oh, so noob for killing my Panzer IV. Oh, yeah, fucking noob. Why are these guys thinking like this? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, cartwheels. Yeah, apparently he sucks because an M10 couldn't kill 2 Panthers and a Panzer IV. Like, what the hell? You lost your Panzer IV, man. Should have been repaired ages ago. But in any case, we're getting a battle for them to try and reclaim the center now, because currently they are down 2 victory points. They do have the south victory point, but not for long. We have a Jeep here. We have some riflemen. Jeep with an amazing 2 light vehicle kills. They've been chasing down some Kettenkrats. That's the only rational, logical conclusion that I can come to. The Panthers moving down to the south side, but have decided that this was the incorrect side to go to. It's time to go into the middle, because the the M3 half-track being played by the noob is killing all of these soldiers. Also, it's actually doing some really rather special effects against that armored car as well. Could get some repairs in the middle. I would like to see a medic bunker back here now, just to sort of ensure that you can sustain yourself in the later game. Like, even if your rifles get killed, pick up the bars, make your own riflemen stronger. You know, you can do a lot of stuff. If you lose a squad, then at least you've got other squads to bring in. You don't have to spend 270 horrific manpower to get them back, because you screwed up with the armor car yet again. Whirlwind is coming down to the center. Whirlwind, it's 2 Buffers guns. In fact, no, we've got... Oh, right at the back of the head. Chasing down. But I want to see these go mono a mono. Nice mind spam. Noob. Seriously, what is this guy on? I don't know, but he's sure is a funny guy. The Panthers reversing. Silence has an interesting way to engage. I guess he's avoiding some dangerous stuff. All the dangerous stuff over there that he knows faces front armor towards. Maybe we're going to see a base rush go down now. 2 snipers currently with 0 kills and 0 kills. Such a huge impact on the field. Mainly psychological, in the sense of they've done jack crap all, and nobody knows that they exist yet, probably. So we can maybe wipe out some squads later on if he decides to get 2 more. He can just have a huge surprise factor. M10 is backed into a corner. It's just going to try and do as much damage as possible before popping the Allied war machine. It's going to come back into play. You're back in the room. Right, here it is, popped in here. Was it worth it? I don't know, 200 manpower, 200 munitions rather, for just 1 M10. I don't know, I would like to see more. We've got infantry doctrine picked for Protez. He's coming in with Rangers now. They're trying to lead the charge. Vet 2 defensive ability, the supreme choice. Oh, wow. The STGs are just annihilating that rifleman squad. They are getting away. The double snipers. This is your chance to shine, snipers. He just didn't take it. It was there, and he didn't grasp it. Why? Oh, well. Anyway, We got Rangers now with the double snipers. This is looking like an 8-man deadly squad. Do these guys have Thompsons? Yeah. No, they do not. They need to go ahead and get that upgraded. Cry more. Mr. Bojangles, I believe he kind of has the right idea there. We got an M10 driving in. It's found itself a wounded, defunct Panther. But it's still going to bounce off those shells from the M10. The rifles are coming in. Maybe they can get a sticky off just in time and maybe vet themselves up to a worthy vet free. They're going for it. Also, this one is pretty beat up as well. I don't believe that M10, it needs to get out of there now. That would be the correct choice, but we're going to go for the wrong choice and see how this pans out. Turns out that that was the wrong choice, and you're ruined, yo! It belongs to Hades in the afterlife. Ooh. He's going to need a specialist for that arm and 2 legs. Meantime, yeah, the riflemen, they've learned a valuable lesson from that guy. It's probably not best to deal with this. Although it is immobilized, you can see the track has been damaged back there. The M10 Wolverine, these are getting spammed. It finishes the job. Mr. Bojangles, what can I say? Very well played. You can do some heavy crushing now. But we're going to try and get this whirlwind from silence. We're blocking it. We're phasing inside of it. Come on, you can deal with it. We're getting some Panzerschrecks upgraded now from NGTK. A very wise move. You could have done with them earlier. We knew we could have done with them earlier. And now the M10 might have... Oh, no, it is. It might do the destroyed engine. No, that's gone. That's gone. Where are the Rangers? Where are the snipers? Support, support, support. Call it in. Oh, very lucky M10. But not lucky for much longer. Let's zoom in on this one. Die! Out of control. No. Oh God, what have I done? I'm gonna get myself out of this one. We'll deal with that later. I have a horrible problem with cables, by the way. Like when I move my wheelie chair back and forth, I just end up running over my headphones. And then I go to stand up. This pulls down, and it's like the most painful thing I've yet to experience. No, I've experienced it. I've just not experienced more pain than that. Or have I? I don't know. Memory serves me badly. If only we could find out where this vampire half-track was, but maybe they're kind of suspicious, but I don't expect it from these level of players. A huge engagement in the middle. MG set up in the perfect place. Jeep, go! Jeep, go! You are the hero of the day. You are the star. You are the light in the darkness. You are the rainbow in the tornado of spiraling lightning. Yeah, that Jeep was just pulling its grisly faces. 6 CPs, what dot to pick? You haven't picked a CP? He's calling everybody a noob. Yeah, Hummels wouldn't be too bad, but there's a lot of shot blockers here. With a Calliope out as well. I mean, I say Hummel because we got AT guns, that would be great. We got MGs, that would be great. We had a few mortars. Hummel's artillery, any sort of artillery, is really, really good at that, and occasionally it might even clear out some snipers. But these snipers are not to be concerned about at the moment, because they've barely done jack squiggly crap. So that's not a problem. What's going off in the base over here? We don't have a tank depot up for protest just yet. He's going with the motor pool. We do have a selection of buildings that might suit any of your tastes, depending on what you like. Just a few announcements as well, if you've got this far into the game. I've been getting a few comments recently. It's like, always first. Don't mind, don't care about those ones. But some people are actually saying, like, why didn't you have more views? Why didn't you have more comments? Why didn't you have like that? Well, it's down to you guys. Yeah, you guys there. To actually comment, share, do a bit of advertising for me as well. I'll just keep working on the videos, so you've got something to watch. STG is firing at this point here. I don't know when that got observation pointed, but it was a good choice nonetheless. We do like munitions and a lot of munitions to absorb. Calliope is a bit far forward and also done nothing so far. We're getting an engagement on the northern side. But yes, please do, if you see something that you like, you see an engagement, put a little time marker so other people can click it and watch it. That's great. I'm also going to add more annotations to allow you to skip the intros and stuff like that. Make it more convenient and stuff like that. So, but a large part of like the comments and stuff, I can't comment on my own videos. I can't just like, hey, this video is really good, yeah. No, that's your guys' job. Goliath is overhead on retreat. Look at the mass cowardice from this guy. Oh, he was the only one that wasn't able to survive that. He needs more calliope dodging training. That's it. That's you just got to run, like have 2 calliopes fire at you and just like wither out the weak, like Darwin's theory of evolution and only the survival of the fittest. And what the hell was that? What is that? Butterfly bomb? What? No, I see no butterfly bombs. I'm sure there weren't no butterfly bombs there, but there was an explosion. Ooh, hit mine. Yeah, there's got to be some butterfly bombs. There they are. There's some butterfly bombs. We did hit one on the M10, but it's going to keep trucking because it's an M10, and it's going to die soon as well. But yummy time. This is a pretty exciting game for me. Not the most highest level of play, but certainly enjoyable for me. M10 now, finding out that it's gone the wrong direction. Should not be here. Should wait for the infantry reinforcements first. We've got Panthers out in the field using that road again to go up here. More barbed wire down here as well. What the hell was that? Running over some more mines. Destroying some heavy cover as well. Where are the sandbags? We got barbed wire but no sandbags. Some interesting going up on the hill there. Snipers maybe going to fire through some of this terrain. I believe they are not, because there are some shot blockers in effect there. One brave soldier is getting out of there just with the littlest, tiniest, minuscule bit of health that you could ever have. P4 back in the field from NGT. I'm sure this shot has noob written on it somewhere. He's going to be shooting someone, maybe Mr. Bojangles. Panda Shrek team by themselves, chucking a grenade, not chucking a grenade. Very indecisive decisions, which have cost them a Panda Shrek. Who is going to pick that up? Is it going to be the Rangers? Because there's only 2 Ranger squads here. It's probably going to be the Rangers. Or not. Or not. When 2 Ranger squads could have picked up a Panda Shrek. Not going to. Maybe they're loaded with Thompsons and are unable to do that right now. We could at least get it on someone though. Hummels are firing down. Whoa, where is it going to be landing? I want to get a good shot of this. I can't see him. They're over there, over there. That's where it's going. Look, it's Iron Man. He's flying over there. I can see M10s here as well. What the hell's going on? Moly crackers, we've got M10 surrounding this. Come on. Use those police tactics. Get a roadblock going. This is going nowhere. We got field repairs up as well. Ah, swallow. Destroyed engine. Like, what the hell was that shot? A shot just went flying over there. With planes coming in now. Planes coming in. Oh, look at it. The shadows look really funky weird. Where are these shots coming in? I always like to try and get some good. There it is. Here it comes. Missing. Gets one shot off though. A second Panther now. Here it is. Allied War Machine. We don't want to target that M10. Rangers here are well. Oh my god. This is crazy times. But I think it's safe to say that this Panther is going to die. Or maybe it will. Excellent shot on that M10 there from the fellow Luftwaffe. We got artillery coming down here. Butterfly bombs rather. This is a horrible saw trap. This M10 should not move. We should get minesweepers now. Now get them. Clear those mines. Allow the M10 to get out of there. Or just run around with these Rangers until they eventually hit mines. You know, what's a few Rangers for an M10? Thinking on your feet. Not something that the Rangers will be doing if they insist on moving. In the meantime, Hummels are going to make it a lot more difficult. There are mines all around you. Oh man, can you imagine a more difficult position to be in than that? Oh, the building which was already destroyed is now more grounded. Alright, so let's just paint the picture here, right? You're a Ranger. You've got 3 friends. You've got an M10 next to you. Alright? You're pretty beat up. All of a sudden, butterfly bombs drop down on you, and then Hummels fire on your position and wipes out 3 of your teammates. And you're left there trying to dodge Hummels and not step on mines. Holy crap. No, holy crap, that's horrible. That probably happened. Oh god, that makes me feel sick. Or maybe it's the orange juice. I've not eaten yet. Breakfast escapes me again. I just wanted to cuss some games. This is exactly what we've been doing. We did get one of the M10s back from the Allied war machine. This one retreated. Yes, it did. It's got 3 kills on it. And it's getting some repairs. Good. We could perhaps do with some more engineers on the field to get on the repairing. Giving them some sustenance, some life energy to get back out of the field and gain them some presence. Felschemega with 12 kills. We haven't seen these guys yet. But I'd love to see them do some critical action against these guys repairing. The whole machine gun, the turret machine gun, both of them are firing on these guys. Panzerfaust right into the rear arm of the M10. Another backflip, somersault, triple off the wall, ceiling shot, Hummel shot coming down. Frick, man, this is high action. Orientated, double Panthers, sweet. M10's coming in now. Now, many Panthers have died in this trap. We've got a second M10 trying to come around, but it's a 2-on-2. Not a good engagement. Maybe we could lure them across this mine. Maybe back here. Come on, lure, don't... No, it's not going to happen, I believe. Oh, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's not going to happen. It happened. It also anti-happened. That's not good. We need our M10s to live. In the meantime, let's check out on the northern engagement because we have a Burger Tiger coming down and some Hellcats. Yes! Protez with the armored company now. He hasn't gone armored, he's still infantry, but he's got tanks, he can do them. An excellent sticky grenade back there. Are they going to get the kill? No, they're going to immobilize it. I think this M18 Hellcat is about to get a promo. No, get back here. I guess maybe he's going to leave that guys to maybe get the kill and get a veterancy. In the meantime, though, maybe do some heavy crushing. I can see just in the back there. Yeah, there's another sticky grenade going off as the M18 decides what it wants to do. A promotion is in effect for that rifleman squad. Good choice there. In the meantime, I hear too many things going on. The victory pointer has been disabled. The south side of the map, we've got the scout car doing some capturing. It's nice to see that going on late game. Big explosions in the center. MGs retreating on the Allied side. And I think that the Panzer Elite player are going to push this. There are a few mines here. We could certainly do with some more, though. Our Mr. Bojangles, though, is saving up musicians? Shit, don't save up musicians! No, he's saving up munitions so he can use that on his actual armor abilities. We lost a Calliope, did we? No, we got a Calliope up there. We should have 2 Calliopes out, though. We might be able to see a corpse of a Calliope, but I see no corpse of a Calliope. So I think we still only have 1 Calliope. Whoa! Whoa, redecorating! And also reversing over that guy, but mainly redecorating! If only there was some place that these guys could move to right now to avoid being shot at by the M10. Again, maybe there's some mines in the center. Yeah, a lot of mines in the center. A lot of mines, but they're exploding just to the side of the M10. They aren't actually killing the M10. They need to be directly underneath the track to actually do damage. So interesting analysis there. The Whirlwind is back in play. 12 kills for this Whirlwind. Very, very impressive. Let's check out the suppression going down here. We're not going to see... Yeah, straight away, just... suppression. So that's how you do with Whirlwinds. Not so effective against an M10, though. And the 3 crewmen splatter all over the place. Pershing is out now as well. Still not seeing these vampire half-tracks. But again, not being used too effectively. The Hummels, man, the Hummels. Oh, counter-artillery. We've got 105s firing right back at you, Panzer Elite. Destroying their buildings. Do we have any building destruction so far? No, we do not. Scout car, though, here. I think that's been there for, like, almost the entire game now. Just generating a lot of fuel, munitions, rather, from this point here. We also have this munition point here. Well, I think that had a scout car early on in the game, but that's been destroyed since. Pershing versus 2 Panthers. If only these Panthers were microed, then they still would have a chance against Field Repair and an M10 now, but we can at least save them and stop them from being destroyed and giving veterancy to the Allied. It's... Why? What's happening, man? NGTK, you're losing the touch of destroying noobs, which, I don't know when that happened. 80 grenade. perfectly into the track of the Pershing, but the game doesn't work that way, yo. Oh, Panther is receiving some repairs now. It's not going to work too much because you've got a side armor shot there. One more Panther to the battlefield. Hensel. Maybe he doesn't have enough munitions. Have you considered that possibility, NGTKG4? It's obvious, isn't it obvious? I got 800 ammo. Oh, great. Great. What? I do have the keyboard plugged in, by the way. I never thought to use it. Dude, it's not a game to save up the most ammo. Use the ammo. Mines, man, mines. Mines are so good. Get an ammo truck. What the flip? Is there any other action going off in the field? Because I'm being hugely disappointed. We've got some Fallschirmjäger back here. I guess they could kind of cunningly... They've got some anti-building grenades, by the way. They could throw in there, and then they could deal with those. But anyway, Burger Tiger. Surrounded here. You lost everything. Dude, you lost everything too. What the hell's your problem? Oh, we got a Goliath here from NGT. Okay, this is... He's just going to charge this in. What's the bets? Bets now. Is he just going to drive this in? It's going to get shot and destroyed. There we go. Oh, no, not happening. Not happening. Where's he going? Using that road for the additional speed. Here it comes. What? Why the retreat path? Oh, he could take it out. He could take the sniper out. Because you're worth it. Yeah, no, that was not worth it. The sniper was not a problem. His micro of the snipers were pretty bad. There's a sniper I can't select. There we go. But one kill. Like, I know snipers can be really troublesome, but you gotta bear in mind that it's not just enough to have the unit. It's how they use the unit as well. If they are terrible with snipers, you don't need to care about taking their snipers. You don't need to invest in all these Goliaths just to take out a sniper. No, you got to take out the strongest. If they're strong with riflemen, take out the riflemen. Make them use the stuff that they're bad at. If they suck at Calliope's, don't necessarily destroy the Calliope. If they have an AT gun and you don't have any vehicles and you're destroying them with infantry, leave him with the AT gun. It's a unit that's doing nothing, eating up his CP and manpower drain. Like, it's such good strategy usage. Just analysing your opponent. What's he good at? What's he bad at? Now, these Calliopes, yeah, they are certainly troublesome. Let's take them out. Also, let's not drive into our own artillery fire. That would be bad. Communication. Education. Vote me for president, apparently. Why does that always come up? That seems to be, like, one of the most popular comments on all of the YouTubes. It's like, this guy who makes videos, vote him for president. Like, whilst I agree, I'd probably make a really good... Whoa, look at that for a barrage. Wow, that was pretty awesome from that plane. Bye, man. I just heard a booby trap go off. Booby trap. Oh, not the vet-free rifleman. Oh, is he going to be able to get away? He's got some cover fire from the Rangers, though, who are... That doesn't even need an explanation. Oh, what a hero. He eats an artillery round. He eats his second artillery round. Some shrapnel must have flew in his direction there. Engineers being produced from the HQ. He's going to get away. He needs to heal up, though. But guess where the only healing device is? Right underneath the artillery fire. Maybe he could invest in his own healing now. He's surely got the fuel for it. Pershing back out on the field as well. Brand spanking new one with new paint and all the spoilers. And maybe even a card in the track so it makes that culinary sound. AT gunners leading the charge against the Fallschirmjäger. Maybe they can do some heavy crushing damage. Didn't pan out though that time. Oh, please don't. Oh, he doesn't have enough guys to pick up the AT gun. It would be very impressive if he did. One Fallschirmjäger running around with an AT gun strapped to his arm, just using it like a gun. Sure, why not? Rangers versus STGs. I think the Vet 2 Rangers are going to win this one purely based on veterancy and the amount of damage that they've already taken, and that was the end of them. We are now capturing this victory point. We haven't actually spoken much about the victory points. We have 332 in favor of the Allies, 112 less. Ooh. The Japans are elite, so they are quite a way away from winning this game. Again, more STGs coming in, absolutely not supported by anything. The Pershing keeping up the base pressure. Hummels are now retreating. They see this early. NGT has actually done something good for once. Knowing that danger is going to come, he's going to get out of there before it actually... before he needs to. I always say this, retreat before you need to, otherwise you're going to not get away. More booby traps going off. Hello. Way. We got some micro going from Protez. Very nicely played there. So he can do that. Again, there seems to be a bazooka on the floor, but we're not going to pick that up. I think that's a fine choice. Screw bazookas. We don't want them on Rangers. Just get this pure anti-infantry killing force and let the Pershings and AT guns deal with that. Provided that you can avoid any mortar fire and artillery fire. Again, more star jumps. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. This funk wagon, man. I want to see some more Goliaths. Use those 800 munitions, man. Why have you got that so much? Fellschirmjäger's on a stealth mission behind here to capture some more fuel, but also to gain more CP. We want more population so we can buy more things. Explosion of a guy and his rifle sliding down the hill now. Oh, nasty. In my opinion, a G4 is about to say something that's very valuable. Let's listen wisely, folks, as the Calliope destroys their own vet-free rifleman. Oh, the turret's not going to turn around fast enough, but we got some support here from the Hellcat right into the rear armor. Man, this rifleman squad is so lucky, so lucky. Oh, gee, he needs like a collar on him with the lucky tag. Our vampire half-track, though, is almost dead from stealth. I'm sure that they don't know it's there, but in any case, a bit more random artillery fire. That'll be gone. That'll be great. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that so much. Machine guns still being produced, still being set down. Let's just, how many kills? 0 kills, new one. No kills to the AT gun as well. Like, Protez and Jumbo, I feel they've had really strong, aggressive AT guns. They've lost them. They've been overly aggressive at points. But just being consistently aggressive, they've kinda done a lot of damage. So yeah, they have made a few failures, but those failures have been entirely worth it, just for the victories that they've had against vehicles. Another Henschel coming in, and we are dodging that to the best of our ability. The M10 may get out of this. I think he is out of the range. Another Henschel drives across there. I'm not sure what he's hitting though. Flies. Where's the next plane coming from? There should be another one. Come on, map. I'm the map. I'm the map. M10. Nope. It dies. There's nothing in the area anymore, so the Henschel won't actually fly across. 105's coming across now. Rangers entering the base too. Looks like we're going to try and revive a Panther. They would be in the best interest to do that. As much armor as possible, whatever they can get. Calliope is coming down. Some of these buildings, though, are eating those shots. We need infantry, we need armor, we need literally everything. Hellcat, that was a bit of a waste, but they did take out a Burger Tiger, so I think, based on that was going to revive a Panther, totally worth it. Vet 2, I don't know. We're kind of actually dying down. We've got a Ranger versus STG squad again here. Bazooka close range, ain't gonna miss. They're gonna get away. We got some barbed wire down here as well. Butterfly. Oh, there goes Joffrey. Booby traps as well. Steve, Joe, Thomas. Wait, that's not the booby trap. Where's the booby trap? We've got Fellschirmjäger spawned down. Oh, the booby trap was down here. Okay. Machine gun just sets up here, manned by engineers. They're going to try and keep these guys inside that building whilst we take the victory point. Now they're not going to do that. They're going to retreat. I've left the oven on. Stab. Oh, he does a superb flip as well. Sweet. And we're retreating out of there. I think artillery's coming down. No, it's right. Oh, it's silent. Oh, it's so silent. Oh, yeah. Yay. Cap, MG. Someone's eating the cap. Look at the AT guns on the field and the valuable resources and all the assets that we could obtain. Oh, ooh, we had a bar picked up by the Assault Heavy Grenadier Squad with 16 kills so far. So they are now 3 plus 5. That's like 8. It's like 8. It's pretty good for a squad. Calliope close range. I ain't gonna miss. I ain't gonna miss. Oh, I missed. I so missed. What were you aiming at? Come on, you need to be more precise at that. Booby trap has been triggered by... He be smoking. Greyhound on the field. Cheap and cheerful unit versus a Panzer Shrek, which actually just missed. Just missed. That 3 riflemen with 2 vehicle kills and 4 infantry kills. So they've killed some pretty big targets to get there. Not many infantry, but
enemy unit
seems odd, but whatever. Pershing again, going for the base. Such a bad decision. Just concentrate on the victory points. A little bit of base pressure never did any harm, sure, but occasionally you kind of lose the entire game. You funny, oh, you're so funny, you bring Pershing into my base like you tried to destroy me whole game, win in one go, you're so funny, why you no fight battle properly? Oh, jeez, why is he doing this? He's going for the Hummels. He really hates these Hummels, which have the offensive vet bonus on them. I think they get cooldown reduction, I'm not sure about that one. I know the Calliope does, the Calliope definitely does that. And I know that the Mortar doesn't really gain any offensive vet bonus when it uses its ability. The Mortar half-track we're talking about. But it does gain auto fire, like when it's just randomly fire, it will increase the rate of fire of that. But not the actual ability, so... Some interesting stuff to actually talk about in the comments. Firing over these buildings, way! Oh man, it looks so cool following the rockets there. Such a trooper the Flak Verlings are, able to sustain all the rocket fire and not leave their chair once. They just kind of sit back with their sunglasses. They're like, "You're doing it's cool. We'll just watch the fireworks show. Oh, I just killed everyone in that direction. Well, you know, front row seats. Some guy blasted into the air. No more limbs for him. Limbs are not good anymore when they're on the floor. Not separated to his body. Oh, geez. Pershing again. Trap has been triggered. Who's dying this time? That guy. Too late for him. M10 being produced. It needs to go support Pershing now. We are getting micro in effect by silence. But not enough micro because one of the Panthers goes down. We've got 80 guns here as well. Massively bad decisions being made. The M10s are going to give chase. The Pershing blatantly ordered them. And what is this? This is the wrong direction. He's going to loop round. Police chase in effect. It's going to go for the 105 maybe. Just a few more shots. One more, two more. That's all we need. Just take it out. Yes, he's got it. Using the building as cover. That building used against him. It's irritating, I know. Maybe we can place our buildings a tiny bit better. I think we can get some butterfly bombs down here, which will maybe discourage them from chasing this Panther. But the Panther, like in this plan, it forgot to run, it forgot to drive, it forgot to go. Now it's turning round, it's hitting, it's going to engage, it's turning its front armor. Will it be enough though? One more shot against this M10, two more maybe. Come on, fire! Oh, its rate of fire is just not fast enough, and the M10s get it. We get a veterancy bonus for that. So more Panthers, again, wasted. We got Rangers and Riflemen coupled up here. Sticky grenades, what can they get on the field? Nothing can be useful. Panzer Grenadiers running in, Greyhound in the middle, taking them all on. I'm sorry, guys. I do not have 1,000 megajillion watts of energy plugged into my heart. By the way, I just saw Iron Man the film. I didn't like the start, but I like the end. I like the middle. I like the bit before the middle, but definitely not the start. So, I'm actually going to be watching a few more of these films recently. Not that no one's interested, but there's too much going on and I need a drink. Oh no. This is war. Minesweepers! Minesweepers, minesweepers, minesweepers. Look at them, they're all separating, they're all doing their job. 80 guns going in standard column formation. This is 2, 3 is down, oh no. For anyone that remembers the old Operation Flashpoint, even Arme actually still does it. Those guys with absolutely no heart whatsoever, they're like, oh no, my best friend is down. Too bad. Never mind. Just get new friend. Get new to. Hey, you are new to. Again, the victory point has been disabled. Just prolonging the game. But the Panzer Elite do have 2 victory points, and they're keeping their eye. The M10 could possibly capture these. Remember, vehicles can catch up. Light vehicles, actually. Sorry, so M8s and Jeeps only. Maybe if we had that M8 from earlier. That's not an M8. Wherever that M8 went. Oh no, it's not part of the race. Oh, that's a shame. Come on, we need an M8 for our buddy, Mr. Mumbo Jumbo. Mr. Bojangles, rather. Mumbo Jumbo. Bojangles, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Oh, nasty engineers being gunned down right in the back. Got nothing this time. Silence beats you. Oh, damn, yeah, too right. He's got Fallschirmjägers. That's all he's got. How long till Panthers? Because that's the Panzer Elite way. You got a problem? Save up for Panthers. 500 manpower. So he might be able to actually kind of harass around with these Fallschirmjägers. Decap some areas. Sure, sure, sure. Keep hold of these VPs. That is fine. Mighty fine. These Panzer Shreks, they need to get a better position. Like, maybe separate one up there. Maybe one down the south side. Get some rear shots. But just putting them in a blob, it's a lot easier to face your frontal armor towards them. I mean, you get a higher chance of penetration with the Panzer Shreks in any handheld mobile devices, like the Eye Bazooka or the Eye Panzer Shrek. But anyway, what's going on down here? I'm unsure to why this Fallschirmjäger hasn't been contested yet. Also, we've got a Kettenkrad still doing the rounds too. Vet 3, 23 kills, Assault Grenadier Squad versus the highly experienced but certainly not done too much. Oh, we disabled the point. Wow, so we are just going to disable a crap ton of stuff to be really irritating. Vet 3 losing quite badly to this. No, 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 don't lose it. Don't do it. Don't. I'm going to cry. Oh, mourn for the Rifleman Squad, which was Vet 3. We needed that. That's such a huge game for the Panzer Elite. They are back in the game now. And the Pershing is about to die as well. Why is this happening? Why are we going to sacrifice all our units? The Allies were doing relatively well at the start, but now it's kind of turning around. They still have the majority of the units on the field, but most of them are mostly dead. And considering their playstyle has been, there's their base, I've built a unit, go to their base, it's not going to prove to be a very good tactic right now. Somehow, the Panzer Elite players have decided to play a lot better than they have been for the rest of the game, and the engineers, oh, they need to repair this, but they need to avoid the mines. What's it going to be? Out of control. Again, this is going to careen and destroy there, and more cartwheels. More cartwheels. Something that this game needs is more cartwheels. We've got a Greyhound up here on the northern side, very burnt out. But we're just going to leave it there for some whatever reason, I guess. I guess, whatever. M10 uncontested so far, apart from the flak Burling, which is yet to kill an M10 yet. But one of these days it shall. That one actually did. Was it that one? It was that one, wasn't it? It was that one. I got an M8 actually, not an M10. Hummel. Oh no, the Panzer Shreks are going to kill this before it gets to Hummel. I think the reload time is faster on the Panzer Shreks. They ain't going to miss. Oh, just in time.
We are winning this.
Wow, okay, we got Pampers back out. Lucky noob. Lucky noob. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's call it luck, shall we? Luck that you just let an M10 walk into your base when you have 800 munitions and no mines. No mines. No mines. Why no mines? Why no mines? I want to see some mines. Oh, I'm going crazy. Get Felsch. It's not how you spell Fallschirmjäger, kind sir. You should maybe spell that with a C, but to be fair, that's fine. We'll spell it with an S. Out of control. Look at it. Even in death, he taunts his opponents. Come at me, bro. That guy in there just harsh. Harsh, just riding over it. This is looking more like a united army. Finally, I'm seeing Silence and NGTKG4 work together. Lol, one hit dead, 4 noobs. This is the most impolite guy in the world. But whatever, it's giving me an entertaining game. We'll leave it at that. Now, we need more riflemen on the field. I did say earlier, if you make mistakes, a medic tent will sort of redeem that. Incendiary grenaders on the machine gun. They're not being moved up. Protez, his micro has gone downhill. Also, his riflemen have gone minehill. They love running into mines, crawling into mines, eating the mines for breakfast with milk. Pershings chasing after 2 Panthers. Wait for the backup, dude. We've got a perfect position for an AT gun. Don't be aggressive. Don't be aggressive. Come on. Take some rear shots. Back out. Back out. Back out. Remember, there's 2 of them, 1 of you. M10s in the field. This is the kind of support we need. We need to play this microly now. The Kettenkrad is coming round here. It's got his eyes on a munitions point. I think these guys are trying their best to... Oh, look at that. Look at the distance there. They were able to suppress these guys pretty darn quickly as well. Usually the 30 cal is bad at that. Pershing coming round here. It's taking care very easily of that damn Kettenkrad. Hiccup. M18, M10, right. This engagement is where we're going to see Mr. Bojangles and Protez finally work together as a team, or completely flop. The M10 goes in first, not the best unit. It exposes its rear armor, not the best tactic. Goes behind the building, sweet. But there's an AT gun hitting the side there as well. The Panther, great position too. Oh, these positions are just so far out of goose and out of whack and crazy, crazy, crazy. Pershing giving chase down this corridor. Where's the support from the Hellcat? The Hellcat's dealing with these Gefälschermakers over there. That's not the correct decision. Let the infantry deal with that. We've got 2 Panthers to deal with and a beat-up Pershing. It takes care of 1. It's a 1-on-1. I think the Pershing might be able to pull this out of the bag. Some stickies would be excellent here. They are coming around the back. And we've got mortars, friendly fire mortars, I believe. Let's just quickly check. Yes, that is a friendly fire mortar. Panther does very, very well to get out of there. He realizes that the danger he is in is too much, and it's just time to get out and go back to base, repair, retreat. We know that there's going to be more stuff coming as well. In the middle of the map, though, what's going on? We've got that vet-free triple defensive. Awesome squad heavy grenadier assault. With 31 kills, booby trap has been activated. Are we going to see this? Protez, yes he is, just in time. The explosion really far away there though. Oh jeez, free cap now. 100 points, 99 points, the allies. Oh, they're having a hard time now. Free cap, they got to get some points. They got to get some points fast. No, not the time for fuel, not the time for fuel. Get these. Just drain them. The M10, the Hellcat. They're working together in a base rush. What have we learned about base rushes so far? Every single one has failed. Why do we do this to ourselves? Oh, Hellcat. You'll die. In a hellish way. Bye M10. Bye Panther as well, but they're just going to bring more out of there. It's so cost efficient for the Panthers, especially 2 Panther Elite. 2,000 manpower, 500 manpower a pop for Panthers. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, it looks like we fight today. Well, so far you have no kills, but yeah, you could at least capture some territories. There goes the M10, spiraling out of control. Will it take the life of someone before it goes? It was unable to turn its turret. Hummels are now firing. What a 1 kill, 0 kills. So these haven't been too effective. Oh, we finally captured the VP on the northern side. We are getting the one in the center under heavy artillery fire, though. If you're wondering what the time is, we are 1 hour and 4 minutes into the game. I have no idea what time it is in your region or wherever you're watching from, though. I don't know what these guys were planning to do there. I think they were kind of putting boot traps on. Oh. That was an anti-pleasurable experience for the engineers of today. The snipers of tomorrow are firing. Now the snipers. I don't believe that one's in cloak exactly, but there we go. He's going to go retreat. AT gun now is now vulnerable. I think this is kind of a shot blocker. I don't know. It looked like it was going to shoot. We got some observation point on this point. I don't know why though. AT gun back here is retreating. They could have just sat there a bit longer. But where are the infantry to support? There's a battle going up here. We've got scout cars capturing. They'll be able to take a... Never mind. Never mind. It's gone. It's gone. There's some bazookas in here. Such greatness there for the Rangers to be there with the bazookas on that one. But now we've got triple defensive vet from NGT. Why haven't these squads been killed? Why haven't they been upgraded as well? Are there 4-man squads on these guys? I've certainly not seen them with 4-mans yet. Certainly could be one guy dead in there, but the Fallschirmjäger back here as well. Beat up, but still assisting in this. That victory point is going down the central one. Nothing's happening there. Certainly within the grasp of the Panzer Elite players. They could go grab that if they want to. They just need infantry in the area. South side completely uncontested. Getting some traps set on it as well. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. The Ranger squad inside here is completely surrounded, completely destroyed. Grenades off inside of it. They're burning, they're cooking, they are getting the spit roasted. The foundations are creaking. The foundations are crooked.
Down to 50 points.
I wonder if that building would actually collapse in on itself. 2 Panthers on the field, no enemy armor. But we do have infantry. Do we have any AT? We do have anti-tank guns here that they could reclaim if they so choose to. Stop trying to throw a sticky on this one. Throw a sticky on. Oh, heavy crush kills 3 guys. There's just 1 more guy left. Oh, he just lunges at the Panther. Tried his best. Now, Silence is thanking his teammate. I think that was maybe on the northern side there. This building is still burning. We've got a Pershing in here. And the Pershing, I think this is one of the times that you need to run in there. But we've just seen a Burger Tiger pop, and it is resurrecting some of the injured Panthers that they can find out on the field. I think there's going to be another second Burger Tiger out as well. But this Pershing just needs to take care of these Panthers. Time to leave, noobs. Well, unfortunately, NGTKG4, you've made yourself look like a complete asshole on this game. So, these noobs, they probably don't care. Oh, Mr. Bojangles, though, and Proteus. Why did you keep going for the base rush? It's one of those games. It's one of those games. He's gonna try and finish off the Panther, though. Before we say goodbye, 5 points, 3 points. Here comes the aeroplanes. Finish off the game. Misses, but a beautiful end game to capture on with the veterancy going to Pershing. So, congratulations, Panzer Elite guys. Silence, you are man of the match because you were such a cool dude. NGT, gotta work on that attitude, but nonetheless, occasionally do like a good villain. We all like a good villain. As for Protest, Mr. Bojangles, whatever you did wrong, probably the base rushing, probably. Didn't work out for you this time. Thank you for sending in this replay. I'm not sure who it was though. I really enjoyed it, and I'm sure a lot of other people are going to enjoy it, but for now, this was Inuki Online. My hard drive is gone. Oh crap, it's going to die. Bye, I've got to go. Inuki.
More video. Over there at the top of the screen are relevant videos, and some other videos below them. You can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button too. If you got this far, maybe you should press like. No one sticks around for this long. Your loyalty shall go unrewarded.